Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday the 4th of November 2024. Hope you are keeping well. I have some sad news if you haven't seen it already. Unfortunately, Quincy Jones is no longer with us. Yes, that big Q sign that we used to have. The incredible musician, producer, and just all-round amazing guy. Quincy Jones made it to the age of 91, so I'd say that's a pretty good run. Indeed, working right up until the end. Of course, his start was really with jazz. He was a fantastic jazz band leader, but of course his main skill, I think, was writing and production. Remember all of those film scores that he wrote, but also later on he was in production. He produced all of the famous and most successful Michael Jackson albums and some of the later George Benson stuff. You know, this is all in conjunction with Rod Temperton, the Heatwave keyboardist who wrote many of Michael Jackson's songs and stuff for George Benson too. And the incredible skill and musicianship from Quincy Jones was just amazing. I think I probably first recognized him as a film score writer. You know, his name always cropped up on TV programs and movies a lot, and I think that's when I first kind of thought, oh yeah, I rather like that, that's interesting. And then of course later with the Michael Jackson stuff and the funk and pop music that he produced, which was impeccable and amazing stuff. And then after that I really understood, and going back in time and looking at his earlier jazz work, I realized what a great jazz musician he was. And as I say, just working right until the end, because, you know, even recently, just a couple of years ago, he worked with online star Jacob Collier, you know, the boy in his bedroom, the multi-instrumentalist who plays some interesting music. And you know, a composer, multi-instrumentalist, and he was signed up by Quincy Jones, and you know, that was the joy of his life. And yeah, I'm sure it was, because Quincy Jones, just the most talented, most amazing talent in talented musician, and somebody who really understood music very well. So that's sad news, because he really was a great musician. And not only that, he encountered some racial issues as well, you know, being black in the US and that kind of stuff. So anyway, we'll miss you, Quincy. Let's get on with the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle, shall we? I'm going to start with the ones blocking like this. That's going to give me a 1 in that square there, a 1 going down and down here. That's going to give me a 1 in that square there. Two's blocking up here and here. Six blocking down here and across there. Five blocking this way, that puts 5 into one of those squares, blocking across here, and 5 up there. Seven blocking up here and across there puts 7 into that square. 3 blocking up here puts 3 into that square. We'll be left here with 5 and something. 5 across there, there's a 5. The something is a 4. 4 down, 4 up. 4 in that square. One more digit to find here. That's going to be a 9, I think. And we've got 9 blocking down here. That gives me a 9 in this square. Missing digits here and here are 8 and something. 8 across there. There's the 8. The 5 is the last number. Missing numbers down here are 3, 5 and 7. We got 3 and 5 together even. So we get 7 like so. Well, that's very unbalanced, isn't it? We've done very well on the right hand side here, but haven't found anything else yet. Across on the left. We've got 4 across here and across there, and a 4 blocking up, which will give me a 4 here, 4 downwards, and 4 across there. There's a 4. 4 across here and down there. 4 was definitely the right number to pick. 4 up, 4 down, 4 across here. I think that's going to be our first victim. Yes. 4 is now finished. Nine blocking across here and 9 blocking across here gives me a 9 in this square. Missing numbers over here are 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 6. We've got 2 even down there, so there's the 2, there's the 6. Six across here and 6 up there. Alright, so now, since I seem to have slowed down a bit, let's go walk about. Two up here, 2 down there, 2 across there. Okay, we've got 5 blocking this square, 5 blocking this square, 5 blocking this square. And now let's continue on down. So we go down here, 5 across there. So 5 is in one of these 2 squares blocking up and blocking this square. So that's got to be a 5. Five across here and across here. There's a 5. Missing numbers here are 1, 3, 9. Any help on 1, 3 or 9? Not enough. So we've got 2s there. So 1, 3, 9. So we're looking for 2, 6. We've got 8s there. 2, 6, 7. Oh, we got. I forgot what. My memory's gone again. Memory shut down. Hold on. In fact, let's just wander around again. I think this might be easier to see stuff. Okay, we've got 9 across here, 9 down there. There's a 9. I think I'm going to use pencil marks to finish this, because I can see what's left and I don't see quite how to get it. There aren't going to be many pencil marks, so I think it's not going to be very difficult to find the answer once the pencil marks are in. There's just a few really left. Okay, let's do that then. So we are looking for 1s in these squares. We're also looking for 3s in those squares. And we're looking for 9s in those squares. Speaking of 9s, we have a pair of 9s there. And 9s here. Let's count backwards then. So we've got 8s in these squares and these squares up here. And we've got 8s over here. Sevens like this. And somewhere across the top. Pair of 6s down there. Pair of 6s in these squares. Pair of 6s over there. 5s go there. This is 3 and 5. 4s are done. 3s. What else do we know about the 3s? 3 blocks this square, so 3 has to be in one of those 2 squares there. And that means 3s are there. Pair of 2s there, 2s here, 2s somewhere across the top. And 1s in those squares there. Have I got everything or have I missed something? Certainly wouldn't surprise me. Quickly whiz through, see if we can spot any more. Okay, so just a few missing candidates ought to do it. We've got 3s to go there. We've got 3s to go in these squares here. What else is missing there? 8. Do we know anything about the 8s? I don't think so. Did I press 2 by accident? I've just realised I pressed 2 by accident. I meant to hit 3. We do have 2s. What happened? I'm not sure what happened. I think I hit the wrong key. We've got 2, 3 and 7 up there. The other missing number is 8, right, which can go anywhere. Did I do something weird there? 2, 3, I've put 3 there. 7 and 8. Yeah, okay, I think that's right. Right, what's missing down here? Those 3 numbers are in. What are we looking for in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 we don't have yet. 7 blocks across there. So 7s can go in those squares. 8 we have already, and 9 we have already, so that's finished. Across here. Okay, down to the bottom then. This is done over here. Just 2 blocks to finish. We've got 1 blocking down here. That puts 1 into those squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do we know? 7 blocking down and across there. Everything else is done. One more block to go. One's blocking like this. Seven, like that. What do we know about 8? 8 blocks across here like this. And that's it, everything is finished. So I've got to search around for something nice. Three, 8, 9 in those squares there. 3, 8, 3, 9, 8, 9. So 3, 8, 9. So that 3 and 8 cannot exist. Let's get rid of it. What does it mean? I'm not sure. I think this is 4 numbers. 2, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 2, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8, 2, 11, 2, 6, 7, 8. I've got to count on my fingers. Yes, 4 numbers. Okay, so that means that here we'd be left with 1, 9. So this 2 and 7 can't exist. It's got to be a pair of 1 and 9. Let's now look at this. Like, oh, we've got 1, 9. No, we don't have a unique rectangle. See if I can make any removals, because I've done a couple of things. Ah, that's the only 2 in the block now, so 2 is there, means that that is not 2. This looks like it's the only 5 in this column. Let's click on a 5. Yes, it was. So that's the only 5 available, so 5 there and 3 here, meaning that is a 3 and this is not a 3. We're left with 7, 8 there. This is the only 7 in this block now. It's got to go there. We can get rid of these candidate 7s, and we know that's going to be an 8. So there's our 6, and I think now we're on the way to finishing. Let's get rid of candidate 6 down there. That's got to be a 7 because we've got a pair of 1 and 9 in that block already. And that can't be a 7 because we've got one over here, so that's a 2 and a 6 here. 8 in that square, 7 there. So it's been a pretty enjoyable puzzle, really. I rather like this. It's quite good. 7 missing there. We've got 3, 8, 3, 8 here, so this has got to be a 2. And what's left? Okay, 1. Can we get the 1 now? Yes, we've got pointing 1s here, so that can't be a 1. That's got to be a 3. And that means this is the 1 here, and the 8 is in this square. 8 there. 8 down here. 9. 1. And 1 to finish. Okay, that's it. So a nice game there. I rather like that one. Played with pencil marks, as is my usual way. That's it. Thanks very much, and I'll see you another time, the same place, another Sudoku puzzle somewhere. Bye bye.